In today's video, we're going to uncover the top 3 strategies for pricing your martial arts school classes and maximizing profitability. It's the same exact ones that we've used inside our own 7-figure dojo. I can't wait. Let's go. Guys, my name is Jennifer Waters, and let's go ahead and dig into today's video where we talk about how much martial arts classes should actually cost. Now, it's been around for a long time in the martial arts industry. I mean, ever since I was a little kid, where people are constantly talking about you should be at a certain standard. Depending upon what country you're in, people are going to say different things. But here inside the United States, for a long time it was, you got to be at least $100. And then it became, well, you got to be at least $150. And now, sometimes, depending upon where you go, you might hear things like $200 or whatever it is. And what I'm trying to say is that there's actually no standard for martial arts classes and the price that you should be charging. Yeah, you heard that right. So any guru who's out there who's telling you it's got to be this minimum, factually, I would say that they're wrong. And here's why. I want you to understand that every single area, every single demographic, every city, every county, every place has a different average household income. You see, I work with clients inside of my 7-figure dojo program where we actually show them how to build a 6 or 7-figure martial arts school. And when I work with them, sometimes people come to me and they go, well, my average household income is X and I'm trying to charge Y or whatever it is. And I tell them, look, you might be trying to charge too much money. Or sometimes I'm going, oh my gosh, do you know that your average household income is over $120,000 a year and you're charging only $50 per month? There's a big discrepancy here. No wonder you're not profitable. You see, you want to be able to determine from the average household income what your martial arts classes should be, like how much you should charge. And then from there, be able to figure out how much profitability you would have by charging that price. And if it all makes sense, if you're able to fulfill, if you're able to acquire customers profitably by charging that amount, then amazing. You can keep moving forward and you can charge that price. As long as you know how to sell and you know how to communicate the value of your program, you shouldn't have any problems at all. But if you get too far out of your average household income and you start noticing that there's resistance to the price, well, then you have to have a different strategy there, because obviously having resistance to the price can also be because of one of two things. One, you stink at sales and you have no idea how to convey, which I found happens a lot to martial arts school owners. Or 2, you've priced yourself so far out of that local market that there's a very small group of people who would actually be able to pay for that. And I just find that instead of trying to use random numbers that some industry guru has said, maybe, just maybe, we should base it off of actual facts, like what the average household brings in and generates and what they can pay for your martial arts classes. Now, once you start bringing these people in and you figured out, okay, my average household income is this, and I think I can charge this amount percentage-wise, which, by the way, if you want more training on that, that's something that we actually do inside of our program. And I would invite you to go to 7figuredojo.com. It'll show you all about what we do and how you can get involved with us. But once you know that number and you can start going, okay, this is the exact number that I should be using to charge. If that number scares you, great. That means that you're going, okay, I need to stretch and I need to grow in order to actually be able to charge this number. And sometimes, even when you're in that point where you're like, this scares me, maybe I'm thinking that this is too high of a number, sometimes what you really need to do is just go, well, why would someone pay for this? What would they have to see? What kind of life transformation would they have to have in order for someone to justify paying this amount of money? And if you can show that, if you can figure that out, if you know the exact process for that, oh my gosh, you're going to be over the top in sales ability. You're going to be able to get someone to come in the door, communicate that to them, show them the price, and they're going to be like, oh, I was expecting it to be so much more. That's the effect that you want to have. You want to be able to get the gasp. Wow, that is high, but whoa, I'm ready to pay for that. If you can get that out of the people that you're talking to, you will be able to have a higher profitability, which allows you to reinvest back into your martial arts school. In order for you to actually expand, and grow your martial arts school and keep adding on hundreds of students or impacting your community, there has to be profit inside of your martial arts school. And that's why I would recommend checking out one of our other videos. We talked about how to build a profitable martial arts school, so you're gonna wanna make sure you check that out. And then also how to increase or boost the profit inside of your martial arts school. But to get back to what we're saying here, just make sure that your value totally exceeds the actual cost that you're asking for. And as long as you can do that, then you're gonna be golden. And it's gonna be perfect. People are gonna be lining up, ready to come inside of your martial arts school and being excited about starting their journey. Speaking of exciting and starting your journey, I know that a lot of people have come to us through the YouTube channel. So if you'd like, just go to sevenfiguredojo.com. Maybe this is the journey that you need to start today in order to maximize the profit inside of your martial arts school and to build a legacy that so many others want to be able to follow and be a part of. Until next time, keep being awesome.